So we offer a variety of classes that are geared towards older adults.
I teach medical billing and coding to students in a certificated program.
Not only classes that can help them in securing employment, but just getting confidence in just basic skills.
A lot of my students are in the over 50 group because they are going back to work, changing jobs, changing careers.
Basically, we just walk them through, okay, these are the types of things that you're going to learn, and reassure them that it is set up for plus 50 students.
On the credit side, quite often, they expect you to understand the process, work through the process, spoken to already to a counselor, a lot of steps to get just anywhere near a class. Quite daunting for an adult learner or someone that just has a very specific need.
A lot of the plus 50 students definitely prefer to have that face-to-face interaction when enrolling, so they can definitely come into the office and we walk them through the registration process in person.
It was very, very easy to register. I didn't have any problems. Everybody was really helpful.
We kind of just serve almost like counselors, or being that, giving them that boost of confidence that they will be okay in the class, that the class is set up for their age group, that it won't be overwhelming or too much information being thrown at them at once.
For me personally, I needed a job where I didn't just sit all the time. I need to keep a little bit active.
And basically the college is set up looking at students who are transferring to a bachelor's program. That's not what our students are looking for. They're looking for a short-term vocational education that's easy to sign up for, easy to work through, and they get that support and easeability from this program.
The community education booklet came and I saw pharmacy technician and I was just like, oh my gosh. I got my AA degree here in 1979.
The top programs that students enroll in here at El Camino for plus 50 would be medical billing and coding and pharmacy technician.
I get some over 50s that have been laid off and they're in the medical field, but they've lost confidence from being laid off. So we just give them back some confidence, give them some new skills, because medicine changes all the time. And the big skill is getting them that internet knowledge.
There has been so much, that's gone over to computer records and everything, and so knowing how to access that information and feeling comfortable with the computer, that's always been hard for me.
And so we're opening them up to learning communities and inviting them into this whole technology field with slow pacing, a bit of hand holding because there's some fear involved, and once we break that fear, they're wide open to it.
Yeah, I hadn't had to study for a long time, so it was the discipline of saying that, okay, when I get home, I need to go over what we did in class today, and I need to keep building that knowledge upon everything else that's been taught to me.
I think that the over 51 computer class gives them that option to see that this computer's not scary, that it fulfills a lot of needs that they can accomplish with just a very short course.
What's been great is with this grant, we have been able to help give these students an extra boost in confidence when they go to seek out employment, because they, for whatever reason, they've enrolled in the medical programs, but then they're able to, for free, take our computer classes. So in doing that, they're able to get added skills that they can put on their resume and also just speak about when they're in their interview.
It was a very lovely small class size, and our instructor was amazing.
The plus 50 age group is always looking for ways to be connected with society and their community. So the Young at Heart program does that for them. It makes them feel a part of something.
I've had a lot of students who have changed careers. Either they were laid off or they retired, and they're still in their 50s and want a new career.
It's a wonderful accomplishment to have been out of school for so long and to have been able to do as well as I did in class, that made me feel really good.
Your over 50 crowd, highly employable. They don't think they are. I would certainly, when I own my business, I would take a over 50 before I would take a youngster, because their career goals are more developed and their life experiences are valuable, and I can use those in my workplace, but they also tend to have a better work ethic.
I think it's just been amazing to see how the students' lives do change or are positively affected by them just taking a simple computer class.
If you've got an open mind and you're willing to learn, you have no problems.
Teaching students about computers, I think, has been one of the biggest draws of bringing in students who are afraid to come back to college. That's the one skill they don't have.
You can do it. If you've got the will, you're being taught everything that you need to know.
It's easy to enroll. It's fairly inexpensive. They're treated professionally and courteously.
I love the plus 50 students. They're great, and I just really enjoy being in the office and being able to assist them and see the smiles on their faces when they've completed a program. So no matter how small the course they've taken, they leave happy with added knowledge and skills, and it's just exciting to be able to be a part of that.